Welcome to our casa! And today we're making, by popular demand, Sociale's lentil soup. It's an easy recipe with ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. Also, it's vegan friendly.
Yes, amongst all the beautiful items we were cooking in our restaurant, we received so many requests to learn how to cook this wonderful soup, lentil soup. Also, if you're wondering about my hair, is that because on this quarantine I'm going through a huge Star Wars phase, so this is a little homage to my favorite Jedi Master Qui-Gon.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
No, Qui-Gon.
Oh, damn!
Why did you ruin this for me? You can keep it.
We need to go outside.
Let's start cooking.
Let's do it. Our ingredients for the soup is we're going to be using very finely diced carrots as well as celery and onion, all finely diced. We're going to use a few cloves of garlic, of course the star of the dish, lentils. We have 4 cups of tomato sauce, 2 sprigs of fresh rosemary, and of course salt, pepper, and olive oil. First things first is we're going to boil 2 cups of lentils in 6 cups of water. Lentils in. So you can put your lentils in before the water starts boiling and bring them all up to a boil together. Once our flame is on, we're gonna season with 2 pinches of salt. While we wait for our lentils to get to a boiling temperature, let's get out our blender and prep that for later. I'm gonna show you a nice technique to get a super thick and rich consistency to your soup. We have our lentils up to a boil, so we're going to lower that flame, cover your lentils up, and we're gonna let this simmer for about 20 minutes or until the lentils become nice and tender. Time to chop. After about 20-25 minutes, we're ready to drain our lentils. We're gonna start by adding 3/4 cup of olive oil to our pan. We're gonna add our 2 cloves of garlic, our 2 sprigs of fresh rosemary chopped down. Mix that together. We're gonna cook this slowly on a low heat for about 5 minutes, not to fry up these ingredients, but to get our olive oil super aromatic and flavorful. Now we add our 1 cup of finely chopped onion. After about 2 minutes of simmering together, we're gonna add our 1 cup of carrot and our 1 cup of celery. In Italy, this combination of onion and carrot and celery is called sofrito. Sofrito has the best smell. It just makes your house smell incredibly amazing. So we've been cooking the sofrito for about 5 minutes, and as you can see, they're still super colorful, very bright, and still have a nice crunch to them. Now we're going to put in our 4 cups of tomato sauce. Now we're gonna let this all cook together until we have reached a very tenderness in our vegetables. So after about 40 minutes, your vegetables should become a nice softened texture, and your soup is going to be nice and thick. Now it's time to add our cooked lentils. Stir them up. One of my favorite phrases in Italian is quanto pasta, which basically translates to however much you think is enough. If you ever see QB next to an ingredient, that stands for quanto basta, and that means go with your feeling. Quanto basta. We're going to add our salt. Remember, there's lots of unseasoned veggies in here and that unseasoned tomato sauce. And you can add a little bit at a time and then taste, because you can always add more. You can never take away. So as you can see, your soup is a very thick consistency, kind of like a chili almost, but we're going to smooth it out. So we're going to take about 2 cups of the soup, and then we're going to blend it. This is going to make a nice puree. So let's blend it. So we're adding 2 cups of water to our puree of our soup. Add our puree back in. All right, it's ready to serve. We're gonna top our lentil soup off with some fresh parsley and a drizzle of olive oil.
Cheers.
Cheers. Now let's eat.
Fantastic.
Super good. It's even kind of creamy. If you want a more brothier soup, you can totally add more water. Thank you for joining us today. Stay safe, stay well, and subscribe to our channel. Bye.